Hey guys, I'm still a little bit sick, but I wanted to do a video about what is a good story. I'm gonna do a more in-depth video about this also in the future, but this is a really short video where I just yap a little bit and I put some notes down and I want to talk about it. So, something that makes a good story is something that is compelling, something that is entertaining, a story that is to be remembered, that has something unique and original to it, something that feels human, something that feels personal. Personal is really important, that a good story is not just a random story where you just think like, oh, there are a lot of themes in it, but I don't care about it. No, you should care about it. It feels personal. It is beneficial to you. This is a good story. And I think my problem is right now when I talk about that I write stories, but I don't really know how to talk about story writing and storytelling, and I want to get better in that. And for that, I have to talk more about it to actually get ideas about what I'm doing. Because I sometimes know what a good story is, but I don't really know how to talk about it. So I'm cutting this video. I'm doing it in more segments because it's easier for me to write stuff down and then think about it, talk about it, and write stuff down again. So something that is really important is there's a specific red string going through the story. So I translate this from German. So what I mean with that is that the story is clear, that there is a certain direction the story is going through. That is really important. That you just remember the story pretty quickly, that you don't always have to summarize stories in one sentence, but you come back to the story and you exactly know what the story is going for. Of course, you don't know when you watch the story that, like, you don't know what is going to happen. I don't mean that, but the feeling that the story is going into a direction, that's really important. That's really important for a story. A story always have to have this. When it's just like random stuff, it's just not a fun watch because you just wonder what is going on. Something that I want to mention again is a story has to be human. A story has to be human. And with that means a good story doesn't has to be the most epic action story in the world. It can be a really human thing. But if it's established in a smart, intelligent way, it's going to be a good story. And yeah, this was a really short video. I don't want to make this long. I'm gonna do this more often where I talk about what is a good story. I want to tell you that I'm not really good in doing videos like this, so I want to get more experience in that. So my videos, when it comes to me talking about certain content, like what is a good story, I will dive more deep into this stuff in my next videos. I have to take my time to actually process about storytelling and art. So I will have more videos where I question like what is a good story, and I think you can get into infinity deep dives in this. So bear with me. So thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.